Remember, Zelensky comes in, he's elected, popularly elected on a peace platform. He says he is going to go and negotiate peace with Vladimir Putin. They're going to resolve diplomatically the issues, the war in eastern Ukraine, as soon as he comes in office. As it's widely been reported, the far right, the ultra-nationalists, the neo-Nazis grab him and they say, you see that tree out there? That's where you're going to hang from if you go forward with this peace plan. And then the Americans, of course,
his own people threatened to assassinate him if he negotiated with Putin.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And then when the Americans come in, I'm sure the Brits as well, because they're worse than we are. When Americans come in, they say, you know what, we're not going to stand in the way of that. That's the tree over there, right? That's the one they're talking about. And then they remind him of what happened in 2014, the coup, and they say, well, Yanukovych was able to go to Russia. You're not going to be able to go anywhere. There's the tree. I mean, so you have that type of pressure put on them. But then the Americans and the Brits also say, we will support you. We will give you everything you need to make sure that the world sees you as a defender of democracy, as a defender of liberty, as a defender of your people against Vladimir Putin and his hordes. And then, of course, after provocation, after a refusal to negotiate, Russia invades. Zelensky almost immediately after the invasion, says, you know what, we don't need to be in NATO. We can accept neutrality. And Russia and Ukraine begin weeks and weeks of peace negotiations in February and March of 2022, first in Belarus, then in Turkey. Get widely documented, widely reported. They produce a 15-point peace plan. And then the Americans and the British come in and they say, don't do this. You're not going to do this. Remember 2014. Remember the thing about the tree, but also too, we will give you everything you need to stand up to Russia and to beat Russia. You will be the Churchill. This is how they described him, the Churchill of your time. You will be a hero of history. And he takes that and he goes with it and he plunges his people further into this unwinnable war.